I am back. Been a while since I posted something, but hey, that's the holidays. Shit gets busy. So I figured today I was like, let me just hop on. Not doing much. I got some snacks. I got some apple cider mimosas going on. I figured I'd hop on and maybe start like a quick little build in The Sims. I was scrolling Pinterest and came across a few little houses that I just wanted to build. So I'm going to pick one. I will put it up on the screen to show you guys what I'm going to be building. And yeah, we'll start doing that. We'll probably just kind of get the exterior going. So I'm looking at the picture and seeing if that's the one that I want to build. So we'll probably just get the exterior going today. It does take me a while to build, so we'll see where we actually get to. But I figure this one, I'm just going to let it run, and this way you guys can see every kind of step of the process. I'll tell you right now, I am playing on the Xbox One S, or just the Xbox One, I don't remember. Anyways, it's very slow, so bear with me in that. Pulling up the menus and things does take a bit, but you guys can feel my pain with me, and you can wait through all the menus with me. So yeah, we'll get started once this loads up. While we're loading, you want to see a cute picture of my cat I took today? He's really not evil. He just likes to look down on me from his perch. From his penthouse perch in the window. Oh, here we go. No, I already have this. Need a button. Okay. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Maybe. Another loading screen. This is really good if you don't really like it. Orange juice, or even if you just want something different in your mimosa. It's just like apple cider. It's whatever kind I got. It's kind of just like apple juice, but really good. Really good with some champagne. It's a whole lot of music to still be on the loading screen. I apologize too if you guys hear my phone going off. Or if I have to stop to answer my phone. Unfortunately, I don't ever really have time off from my job, and I do need to attend to things. So, I apologize. Kind of a big deal in my job.
Tuga.
I'm just kidding. I'm just being an asshole. Okay.
Boo-sugaroo.
Oh, well, besides this weird guy in a Speedo, actually a sneak peek at something else I will have coming out eventually as part of my campground little series. So, don't look too hard. Did we just freeze because my music stopped? Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay. So for my house, let me see. It's a little Tudor-ish. So let's see. I think we'll go to Windenburg. I think it will fit in nicely there. And it is a smaller house, what I want to build. But I don't want to go on like a super small lot and kind of restrict myself. So you got a 20 by 20, I got a 30 by 20, 20 by 20, 20 by 20. Let's just go to this empty 20 by 20. We'll see if we fit. If we run into a problem, I'll just move. My snack is some Fritos and bitchin' sauce. If y'all never had bitchin' sauce, look for it. Look for it in your store. It's so good. But everyone I've had so far has been really good. I'm guessing this is the front of the lot, since that's where the mailbox is. Okay. Let me pull up my reference again. Okay. So, I think for the most part, like the sides and back, I can't see. Well, one of the sides. I can see the other side. But I do think it's basically a square with just like a little bit of like bump out detailing. So I'm gonna start by just building the square. And it does have some stairs at the front. Nothing too crazy, but like 3 little steps. Rather than put my house on a foundation, I think I'm going to just do like a taller wall height and do platforms instead. Because as I'm looking at the house, there's not like a definitive foundation line or anything like that. So using a platform, I know that I can have the wall color go all the way to the ground. How big do I want this? I still want somewhat of like a backyard. I usually like to keep at least 4 squares on the sides of my houses because that's enough to kind of create like a little pathway if I want to put fences around and stuff like that. So I think I'll do the main part of the house like this big. And then, let's see, we'll do a little bit sticking out here. 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe. We can always adjust and make things bigger. And then we'll do kind of the bump out here, which looks like it kind of just lines up with the actual side of the house. So we'll do this. Okay. And then let's see, we can actually probably pull this over one more, and then we still have 4 spaces for like the front door area. So let's make this the medium wall height. And then I'm gonna raise everything up 3 for the platform, because there's about like 3 steps, it looks like, for the stairs. Did that? I don't know if that went twice or 3 times. And then there is a fireplace, which from this picture, the chimney does look like it's just kind of comes out of the roof, and there's not really anything on the side that sticks out. So I'll keep that, but there is, it looks like, some little outdoor porch really on the side here. So I am going to build another little square there. And I'm just going to build, a room because I do want the roof over it. And I'll start it here, and I'm going to come out 2 and take it 4 back. And then same thing, bump this platform up 3 times. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is actually take the walls away. Okay, cool. And now this way there's still kind of that roofed area, so when I put a roof there, it won't be like empty, if that makes sense. It'll be a floor there, so I can like put like ceiling tiles or whatever on it, and it won't just be like the weird like inside of the roof. So now, speaking of roof, the next thing well, not the roof yet, just kidding, I'm actually gonna add the second floor. So I'm just gonna copy this and put it up top. Now, yeah, the second floor I'm gonna keep as the regular like short wall height. Because we did the tall wall height on the bottom just because of the platforms that we're using on the inside. Hello? I would like a ceiling. Thank you. Hello? Okay. Alright. Okay, rather than do the roof, I'm actually gonna do the platform now for the front doorway. So now on this, I'll just use like the platform tool because this part doesn't have like a roof over it. Whoa. So there we go. Shove that there, and that's perfect. I only want it to come out by 2, and we'll bring this over there. And then I only stacked this up 2 because it was already stacked up once when I placed it down. So now I'm going to jump on over and do the roofs. So it looks like there's one of these coming this way. Okay, and then we got one that it looks a little bit taller. So I'm going to copy it, flip it this way, line it up, adjust the size. And I think that I'll have this go all the way through to the back like that, because it does look like it does that in the picture, especially because this comes up a little bit higher. It's not up too much higher, but just a little bit, I think that's good. And then this is going to be kind of the tricky part, and I'm hoping I can kind of futz around and make this work. So basically you have this, right? It's got like, get rid of these things. It's a little tricky the way this is roofed, and I don't know if I can get it exactly how it is, but I do want to try. So I'm thinking see what I can do with this. Let's take in all these edges here. Okay. And then we're gonna bring this in. Now I really have no idea what I'm doing. I'm absolutely experimenting here. I just want to see if I can get something close to what is in the picture. So let's just take this down. Raise this up to kind of like where that is. Okay, so let's do that. Now I'm going to copy this. And not that one. Get out of here. This one. Okay, hello. Copy. We're going to flip it this way. What does that mean? I swear this game just like makes up weird rules. How? I can't. Why can't I not? Okay, why can't I even... Why are you not even giving me the menu? Hello? Put this down here. Let's... What? Okay, get rid of that. What just happened? Okay. I don't know if this will have an effect, but I am going to put on bb.moveObjects and see if that will help me place this roof how I want. Okay. Let's try now. No. Okay. Let's move that. Okay. Let's try something else. No. So it like doesn't want me intersecting like that, but I could do it there. Okay. Let's see. Okay, if that doesn't work, let's get rid of that. Get rid of this. Let me see what my other roof options are. What is happening? Okay. I mean, we might be able to do like this octagonal roof, but what I don't like about it yet is it doesn't have the actual... Oh my god, whatever they did to this game does not want to run on my Xbox anymore. It's very annoying. No. Why couldn't you tell me that 10 minutes ago before I started the game up? At this rate, I'm gonna finish this whole bottle of champagne. I said no! So the whole reason I really wanted to do this house is because I wanted to try and get this roof line to work. Now, what I could do instead is do this. It wasn't really the look I was going for, but this one doesn't look like it's taller than the back roof. We'll do that. I am gonna bring these up because that's a lot. Okay. And then let's see. I'm not going to bring this one all the way through to the back because I don't have like a bump out back there. So I'm just going to put this one here. And then I'm just going to line it up to the top of that other roof. And then I will just take the one eave in. Okay. What the actual fuck is happening? No. I feel like there must have been an update and I feel like it's like fucked with some of these. There we go. God. It feels very glitchy. More glitchy than normal. Okay, so now here's kind of the outside, and then it does look like there is a little bit of a like a dormer here. I'm gonna look through the dormers and see what they have. If not, like I'll build our own, but I think I'm gonna try and find one because this one up here is pretty skinny. Although it does take up the whole gap, but I think to put like a 4 wide dormer is gonna look weird. I don't know if I want to put a 2 wide one in, so I might just see what they have in the roof pieces. And see if I can find one that I like that I think will match well. Don't think any of those. I feel like this one definitely fits the style of the house. And that's all we really got. Okay. Let's see what my options are for color. I mean, the house is black and white, so I feel like that's like the only black and white option. Let's try it. Do we like it? Okay, I've changed my mind. I'm gonna build our own. So okay. The only reason I kind of stay away from building our own is because now what's going to happen is the roof is actually going to be the same. It's actually going to be taller than that. Which means I'd have to raise this roof up and then those two roofs, and I don't want to do that. So we are going to use the one that's there, but maybe I could size it up so that it fits in the space a little bit better. Now, the thing is, this one also matches as far as the window style. It does have a black and white, so let me see, this one might, this one's like weirdly small. Oh, okay. So, I don't know, maybe we can stick this one right there and see how that looks. The only other one I have that I could possibly use that is similar, I think that would fit, would be this one. Which, and that other one is kind of, okay, you know what? I think I'm going to go with this one, actually. Because in the picture, it does look mostly black, and I feel like that'll work well. I don't understand why these like to stick out every time I use them. I don't know why it's sitting stupid like that. Freaking Sims, I don't know. Let me see. Okay, let's see how that works. There we go. Hold on. Let's take it like half a grid forward, and then let's, hey, take it down a few, and let's see how that looks. Okay, yep, that's good. Actually, I feel like it should be lower. I'm sorry, I'm moving it lower. Maybe though I can move it forward if it's low enough. Okay, hopefully this is the last time I need to move it. Okay, there we go. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want. Okay, so now let's do some of the, let's get the chimney first. And it's just like a, let me see. Okay, it looks like an old brick. Actually, different shape on top, but it is like kind of plaster and brick like that, but it's got more of a shape like this, or even this. I think this one would work nicely. And then, yeah, this one has a lot of white in it, so I think even though it's not the same, because it's not like plaster on the side or whatever, that one gives like a good effect. Now the roofs on these are very, yeah, it's like tucked in on the sides there. Wish I could bring these out a little bit, but they just go out so far, it looks dumb. Like it goes too long. Maybe I can bring that down just a little bit, maybe that'll help. Put it down like one step, and then let's see, maybe this can come out and look more normal. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, and then over here, I don't want all of this here. So I'm just gonna back this up to there. And then I'm going to copy it, line another one up right there, and move these in, obviously pull this back to there, and have it like that, so there's not that awkward like overlay in between. And then on this side, it's a little bit more difficult because it doesn't go out on there, so it's a little bit off center, so I think on this one I'll just kind of leave it like that. Because I won't have enough room to have like an edge down on this side. But I think that's okay. But it does make me on this side want to pull the edge back out so it all lines up nicely. And then on that side, it'll just stay like that. It's a little weird, but I do think that it works well. And I want to see if I can get this chimney to maybe go up a little bit on the roof, but like up here on the roof. And let's see. Perfect. Put it up a little higher. All right. Now let's do the color, which is just black, and it does look like it's shingled. So let me see, what do these look like? Shingles look a little bit nicer than that. I feel like all the shingle options they have on here are super janky though. They're definitely not those. Okay, let's do these. These are nice. We can work with these. Okay, and then we got a trim. And it does have kind of this like scalloped design on it, so I do feel like this trim will look nice on it. In black, of course. And then for that main roof, we will just do a, let's see how this one looks. I have a hard time telling what color is like black. Do we like that one? I think so. Yeah. All right, and then we got some little something something on the top here. Let's see. Kind of looks like this. Right? It's a little bit more round actually. Maybe more similar to this one. But do we like that? Yeah. And then we got, oh shit, Oh, you know what? It's actually, these are going to be under the wall structures. Little things like, what are these called? Corbels. This does look like a pretty detailed one, so kind of looks something like that one. Okay, yeah, let's go with this one if they have a black swatch. Black and white swatch. Does this one have just a plain? It's also black and white, but it's a little bit more black. So let's get them up here. I usually just kind of take mine down a little bit because they stick out so far. And hopefully that's in a good spot. Oops. Okay. And then what we can do here, since now that there's this weird like structure, so I don't want it to go that way. I want it to go more square. So what I'm going to do, move this wall real quick, move that wall real quick, back to this. And nope. This looks snapped perfectly. There we go. Okay. Let's not snap to the wall. We love this game. We really do. We love it. Okay. We know where they need to go. I'm just going to do it on all three, or all of them, I mean. And here we go. Okay, now we should be good. I have move objects on, so I should be able to rebuild the walls, and those things will stay there. Let's hope. Beautiful. Okay, the only one that's weird is that one. That one's set back a little bit too, but whatever. I'm gonna quickly do this so I can fix that one. Hopefully it's good now and they're all mostly even. Perfect. Okay, now when you go, see, of course there's a gap, but the idea is that it's supporting. Let's okay, roof is still there, beautiful. Okay. Now we do have a little like bay window, and then it almost looks like there is a little bit of a balcony up top. So let me see if I can recreate something similar. Okay, so we do have, luckily there is 5. So I am just going to do a simple this and this. That'll create that, which gives me the option to then put a little fence up top there, which it looks just like a teeny tiny iron fence. I don't know if we really have anything like that for some reason. What is this? Is there this without? See, I want this without the lights on it. The lights could look cute though, so maybe we will use that one because I do think it kind of fits the vibe. We do have this fence, but it's short. I want like a regular sized fence. I just wish we had this in like the height as all the other fences, as a regular fence. Okay, let's just do this one with the lights. Maybe it'll look cute, we'll see. Okay, and then there is I don't know if we really are gonna have a door like this because it is arched. I don't know what our options are for arched doors. I don't think we have really many, so it's probably just going to be square. Like there's this. This is an arched door with a window. That's a possibility. Slide it up there. Front door is also arched, so if we could find something where they both match too. We could also find like a square door and put maybe like a little arched window above it too. For both of them, that might work also. That's kind of similar too. The thing is, that's all glass. I feel like both of those doors. So I want to get something that has more glass on the front of it. This is pretty, but it's just not enough glass. It's this, but Could work, and it does match that door. So those are two options. It just looks more so like a door like this. Or even like that is nice. Is that, but it's not arched. Oh, or this. It's even more glass. But I need a single door to match any of those. This could match up top, like with that one. Oh wait, it's a double though. What is happening? Why is that? I don't know what's going on there. Oh, you know what? It's probably the platform is up, but okay. Possibility, because I do feel like the sliding door would do better up there, obviously, because it wouldn't be coming out into like that balcony area, but that door itself might just be too big. As far as any of these that are just, I don't know that we have any that are all glass and like go all the way down to the floor. Yeah, there's no like grid options, right? No. Oh, well, there is this actually. This works nice. That works nice. Okay. Let's see if we have any windows that are like arched that would fit over those doors and whoa. Look nice. There's this guy. What size? It's not gonna come in freaking black though, right? Because why would it? Yeah. Too big. I think if I don't find the arch, it's gonna be okay. I'll just keep it the square. It's either I can do the glass and have the square, or I do the arch and not have as much glass on the doors. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I like this for maybe a back door or like that side door over there. Get rid of that one. I'm going to put this one over here. Let me fix these. Okay. I do feel like this door is just a little bit too big. I think I like that door better even though it's not arched. I think that just looks better. And then for windows, See, I feel like I could use something like this, but this shape is, well, could work under there. Obviously it's going to be really up high though. This one's a little bit longer, but it's got the shutters. Is that black? Looks like brown. But that would be that. Could go there. And then what I'll do, go here, and see if there's anything, right, like you have this guy that's kind of thick. Okay, those colors suck. The only thing that stinks is that a lot of these don't, so I was gonna put something like this, like, because, okay, if I use a trim, right, like I would put this here, but when I get rid of a wall, that trim's gonna go away. Oh, it's not. Okay, just kidding. Never mind, just scratch everything that I was gonna say. Just ignore me. That can go there like that. And then that's a little bit more similar to let me try this one though, because that's a little bit smaller. Yeah, I think actually I like that one the best. Okay. Yeah, okay. No. Okay, let's stick to that one. Let's get rid of that little floor piece that's there. Okay, cool. Now for the sides, they're pretty much all basic white except for that front that is stone. And we still need windows for that. Sidetracked. Let me see. I feel like where are those? These might look cool, but I want, where are they? They're base game windows, and they got the like grid in the window. They're skinny, but they do have a little trim around them. It's basically this, but without the version without the shutter. Here it is. In black. I like that these don't turn extra wide too as soon as you put them on a diagonal wall. Okay, and then up top there is a little circle window, and what is the one that I'm thinking of? Where it is like a stained glass, and like one of them is like a fox and one of them is a butterfly or something. Where is it? This one. There's the butterfly, the cute little fox, the bee. Always make sure you save your game. Let me grab some more mimosa while that saves. I think I want this cute little fox. Boop. Okay, now let's do the wall paint. And let's do this on all the things. And I feel like it's something kind of like this. That's pretty. Okay. Where is the wall that is this what I'm thinking of? I feel like it looks pretty stark white rather. Yeah, we'll stick with like something really, really white. I think this. That is everything there. Okay, cool. And then that is like an old brick, and it does have a lot of white in it, so it's almost more stone-like. Like these thick stones like this. Probably like that one there. Yeah. Let me see, what other colors does this come in? Okay, so there's not like a... Okay, yeah. So we'll do this here, the stone gone crazy. And does the stone color change at all? No, just the trims on the bottom. I guess we'll probably do white on the bottom just so it matches the walls for this here. Wish there was a version without that trim though on the bottom, because this should be like all one, like without that. It's like a darker stone, it just has a lot of white in it, and I just don't think this is gonna have the right effect. You know, that looks too brick-like. Go back to rock and stone. Too gappy. Oh, those are bright. I like this better because it's got that like gappiness in it. That's too brick-like. Then you have this, which... Sorry, I have contacts in and they get pretty dry, but I'm staring at the screen for a while, so if you notice me doing weird shit with my eyes, it's because my contacts are dry. I do like that. No, I think I like the stone that I got on there right now, actually. Okay. As far as like the pathway goes, it's hard to see, but it does look like it's some type of like cobblestone almost. So let's do now flooring. Stone, and we need like a cobblestone looking pattern. Probably this vampire one will be good. Yeah. And let's do, it is just like a gray. I think this one will be nice. Do I have, platform trim though that will match that nicely? Is that it's also this. You do more of those colors, which I like. I feel like I kind of like this better though, and then finding a floor pattern that'll match that a little bit better. So maybe not like the vampire one, but maybe like this one would match a little bit better. Or Those look a completely different color than the swatch, but okay. I mean, I might just have a more why? Okay, I definitely feel like this one matched the best. No. Or I could maybe do something more like do something more like that. And then let's go back here and see my trim options. Maybe we just do a plain that is not black. Fuck. Hello.
We're leaving soon.
Hey,
What?
I'm recording. Okay, I think we'll just go with that. We're leaving soon?
Well, like it starts at 4 and it's 3:15.
Okay. Okay, well, I gotta go. So we'll leave it here today and then we'll get back to it maybe tomorrow or something. I don't know. We'll see. Until then, there you have it. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, comment. I don't know what I'm doing with this little porch area, so if any of you guys have suggestions over what I should use for the flooring there or how to make it look a little bit more cohesive, please comment that. Alright, until next time, bye!
Bisa sway, Plavorva Pendola, Begum.